to my channel, guys, to get my eat on. Show you what's poppin', what's really going on. All lining up just to see what's on my plate. Coco TTV, ain't no need to hate. They say who we be. Coco TTV, to see what we eat. Coco TTV, on these beats, Eli's on Coco TTV. Cooking for my friends and all my family.
Bring them baskets. I want the baskets up here. I want to see the folk. Y'all start moving. Y'all can bring it right now. Come.
Hey, and welcome back to Coco TV, everyone. Y'all, today I am eating a quick lunch, and I wanted to review these honey hot Ritz crackers that I found in the grocery store. I got some tuna that I made, just whipped it up real quick, and I got a salad. I want to be a little bit on the healthier side today. So that's what we eating on today on Coco TV. I got some sweet tea. I got some Alabama sweet tea. It's called Y'all Sweet Tea. And I did a TikTok on it that I need to post. So check my TikTok channel to see the review of the Alabama sweet tea. So, yep, we're going to get into it. All right, honey hot Ritz. I'm going to try that first. I want to get into that first. And I want to hit on a hot topic today, actually. What will they come up with next? So, let's see. Honey hot Ritz. Have y'all tried these? Have y'all seen them in the store? Let's see if they're actually worth if they're worth it. Are they worth it? That's the question. All right, so, you know, without further ado, we're going to get into it. Now, in my tuna, I like to have eggs. I like the little sweet pickles, salt, pepper, mayo, mustard. That's pretty much it. Put a little paprika on the top. Sometimes I put a little Old Bay in it or something like that, but it looks good. It is good. The tuna is good. I know that. The cracker is good. I don't taste any hotness though, so let me try it by itself. Tad bit of heat. Nothing too amazing. Taste a little bit of the cayenne or the red pepper, but you certainly can taste it, but it is so faint. Not hot at all. Tastes just like a Ritz cracker. It's not as sweet as a Ritz cracker, I think, but it certainly is not spicy, but it does leave that lingering punch of heat, but it's so light and so faint. Not bad at all. That's some good tuna, if I say so myself. But yeah, I brewed this tea up in a little tea bag on the stove, like old school. Really cool, actually. Just letting it steep on the stove and get all those flavors in. All right. So yeah, we're going to get into this salad. And the topic that I want to talk about today is the controversy that's going on with Marvin Sapp. I must have been asleep because I didn't know the man was a pastor. I know that he sings gospel music. He got the Never Would Have Made It, which is a hit record. And I love that. I love that. Oh, I forgot my cheese. Hold on one second. Okay, so we were out of shredded cheese. How do I not know that? But I got some crumble feta cheese from Trader Joe's. So I do like feta cheese, so I think this will be good. Just put a little. Don't need a ton. So yeah, the hot topic is that Marvin Sapp Oh, that's good. Today I changed the setup a little because I'm working from like my little kitchen area today, and I'm on a quick, this is really lunch. I'm working from home today. I travel for my job a good amount, but there are days that I do work from home, so I'm home today and I'm on lunch. That's good. This Can's buttermilk ranch, if I don't make my own in the Hidden Valley packets, I will go with Can's because they good. They got some good balsamic vinaigrette too. Oh, delicious. Pop of that red onion. I got some avocado in here, red onion, salad. Let me show y'all. So, yep, that's what I got today. I boiled me some eggs. Nice little lunch. Better than going through a drive-thru, right? So, this is my first meal of the day, so pardon me. Crackers, I mean, they could have popped the flavor up some, but they taste just like regular Ritz crackers. Okay, so Marvin Sapp, in case you've been sleeping under a rock, because this is a viral story now. Marvin Sapp is going viral for these viral clips about him telling ushers to close the doors of I think it was a auditorium or something. I don't know if they were at a church, but it sounds like he was at a conference from what he reported later, because he went on the Ricky Smiley morning show to clear some of those rumors up.
That money was raised for the purpose of taking care of the budget for their conference, not Marvin Sapp. Happened in Baltimore.
Certainly y'all go check that out, but he cleared some of it up by saying that he was doing the offering last year at a church conference, and he was tasked with doing an offering. So, admittedly, he said that his tone was a little aggressive when he told them to close the doors.
I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. It's 1,000 that's watching online. This is a small seed. If I get 1,000 online to give this, if I get 1,000 in the sanctuary to give this, that's $40,000 tonight.
$40,000.
He states that, he had no ill intent. He didn't get the money. And it's been sensationalized this whole week. Like, everybody's talking about it. Like, what the heck? So, my question is that should pastors have all of this power to make people give up money if they don't have it to give? And I think it was all about the delivery of how it came out. And that's what made people feel offended by it. And then also the other thing, because other pastors asked for money, the other thing is that because it was him and his celebrity, that's what made it more like people are like, gosh, you're really just trying to get money out of people. But the way I see it is, church is a business. It's a business. That's just the bottom line. And when you look at it in that way, then you understand that things have to get paid for, that conference had to be paid for. And that's just what it is. It's no different than when October rolls around and the Susan G. Komen is raising money for breast cancer. It's the same thing. It is a cause that has to be met. What I don't like about it is how it comes off. Like it comes off like forcefully. And I think, and you shouldn't guilt trip people into tithing if they can't do it. And is it really tithing? Like, I don't know. If you're paying for the conference, just say that that's what you're raising the money for. Like, let people know what you're raising the money for is, I think, what I'm trying to say. Let them know, hey, we're paying for this conference. Be upfront with it. I hear too many stories about people saying that, you know, they paid all this money into the church, and when they have a need, they go to the church and they find that the church isn't there for them. Now, that is not cool, because the church is a place that should be helping the people, because that's where people go when they feel like they need some type of solution to their problem. So it's a give and take relationship. Church is supposed to be a place of solace, or they go to seek help or refuge. That's what the church is for. And when it becomes this business where you don't know if that's the place, sometimes, I mean, your discernment just has to come in. And if I was in the audience that day, if I had it to give, I probably would have given, because, again, I know about the cause. I know it's a business. This has to get run. But if the pastor is sitting out there riding around with a Rolls Royce and a Bentley, then that to me is a red flag. But if the pastor is a humble servant and giving back, then I'm okay with it. That's just how I feel. Now, with Pastor Marvin Sapp, I think it was the delivery of how he said it, telling the ushers to close the doors aggressively, coupled with the fact that this man is a celebrity with hit records, and people thought it was just sketchy and shady. That's just the bottom line of it. There's some funny memes out there. People just going crazy with it.
Never would have paid it. Never would have paid it. Never, 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 never would have paid it.
Oh my goodness.
What are y'all's thoughts? How do y'all feel about it? Is it sketchy? I won't say it's sketchy. I really won't. I won't say that it's sketchy to raise money for a cause. No, it is not. The delivery of it could have been different, could have been better. If it had come from somebody else, would it have gone viral? Probably not. But that's what we're doing. We're like, Marvin Sapp got all this money. He need to raise this money. Now, I will say, I saw the interview on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show, and rightfully so, he's trying to do some damage control. There was something about that interview that I felt a tad bit of disingenuity, a little, perhaps. But I think it just comes from the fact that he's overwhelmed by it. Like, we are in a place where cancel culture is just in full effect these days, and we're ready to cancel him. So I hope that, and he said that he's getting death threats. So I hope that that's not the case, and that people will let it go at this point. If you can give, give. If you can't, then you can't. That shouldn't stop you from receiving the word. But put no man before God. And just know that man gonna man. That's what's gonna happen. So put no man before God. Have your relationship with God and use your discernment. And if you feel like it's not legit, then just don't do it. Now, he did not say lock the doors. He did say close the doors. And there is some controversy like surrounding it, saying that during worship, the doors should be closed because it's a sacred thing. But Marvin mentioned that it was a security issue too. He wanted to make sure that it was that it wasn't too much going on while they were collecting money. And my thing with that is hire darn security if it's that bad. But also, it's probably not as safe. I do think that that is true. It's probably not safe to be passing around a collection plate these days. I mean, nowadays, there's so many more ways you can give. Like you can give through an app, your QR code. There's so many other ways to give that you don't have to carry around cash, because I would imagine that it is not safe to do that. And then not to mention, people might be pulling out a collection plate. I don't know, but this salad is good. I love a good salad. Nice little combination here. Tuna, crackers, salad. Good little lunch. Full of flavor. Should pastors have all this authority? No, they should not. They should not have all this authority to make you give. And if you feel like you're being forced to give, then definitely just don't give if you can't or you feel forced. But if it's from your heart and the Spirit has led you to give and that's what you want to do, then just do it. Like, it's no right or wrong answer here, in all honesty. People have a right to their opinion. So that's all I'm saying about it. I hope that we can move on from this. I hope that Pastor Sapp has learned his lesson and that he understands that maybe that approach may not have been the best approach, but I mean, church is like any other business that's going to raise money. So that shouldn't be a question, but maybe being more upfront with people would be good. On the other side of things, we got to give people more grace, you know, than we do. And try to see the best in situations. And if you ain't got it, then, like these memes say, just never would have gave it. Never would have got it.
Never would have paid it. Never could have paid it. I'm not dumb like you. You done lost it all, including your mind.
That boy Marvin Sapp said, close the door. Close the door. As soon as I was singing, I never would have paid it. Never would have paid it. Paid it to you.
That's just it. There's some goodness here, though. Now, there's more coming out with this Marvin Sapp stuff that they're starting to dig more now. They're saying that he was at a Diddy party. Now, it's getting dark. It's getting dark on some of this stuff about Marvin Sapp. And I'd rather just not get into the dark side of this. Just not dive off into the deep end on this topic, because it's easy to do that, especially the conspiracy theories that are rolling around behind this story. This was so good, y'all. When was the last time you had you a nice big salad that you made at home? When was the last time you made some tuna? And will you be trying these new honey Ritz crackers? Let me know. That was good with that little pop of red onion. Oh. The flavors have been flavoring in this salad today, y'all. It's come together quite well. Nice little lunch break. This is so good, especially that avocado. And I squeeze like a little lemon juice on that avocado. Goodness. The goodness. I'm re-energized now. And then that salty feta cheese. Forgot about that. I probably could have done without the feta, really, because it had already some good flavors in it. Oh, that was good. All right, I am out of here, guys. Bye.